soon as you turn in your evaluation, you get a ticket to put in the hat and you get, you win and you get everything back. I mean, they are in a panic to get their evaluations in at that point.
And it's really important that you get most of them in, because like you said or implied, a lot of the people who had a fantastic time don't tend to turn in an evaluation. So like I said, there's always that one. So the tour operator, when they're looking at all the evaluations and they have that one person, the complainer, and then nobody else, well, they don't know what happened on tour. So that's a great way. Your idea. Sometimes I'll do the same thing with a bottle of wine. If I'm in Portugal or something like that, and they can send a bottle of wine home or take it with them.
Yeah, anything, you've got to get those in. And they don't realize how important they are. I literally beg for them about 3 times before they leave. By the time they get on the plane to go home, they go, yeah, where was that? When am I going to get that? What is, really, really important. And plus, if you have that one person, make sure you document why that person's unhappy.
Yeah, most tour operators, I find this interesting, don't ask for a daily report, but I do it anyway. And when I get back to the hotel, I'll type it out and just keep a daily log of what happened. And that's just important for you. And I think it really helps the tour operator plan for the next trip.
Yeah, if they read it. Sometimes I'll do, the follow-up trip and they didn't pay attention to anything. I still have to juggle things around in order to have it work. So,
but it's on my mind. We were talking about being a tour operator. Another good job is a cruise host. There are a lot of tour operators who hire cruise hosts, and that is like a tour director. You're just accompanying the group on the cruise ship. So that's a fun job. And a cruise director, for example, American Cruise Lines, it's an American owned, obviously, cruise boat that goes up and down the Mississippi. They're always looking for people. There's an American owned cruise company in China called Victoria Cruises, and they specifically do trips down the Yangtze, and they're always looking for American staff. So, those are just other ideas.
Yeah, and other ideas for younger people getting into the business. If you have like sports, you want to, your bicycle, your kayaker, you mountain climb, look at back roads. They always have a big hiring season. Now, Contiki, 18 to 30-year-olds, and I like to warn people, I have people, I like young people. Well, no, you're not going to like them if to deal with them on a tour. So you're younger, and those companies will help train you too. I mean, absolutely. Yeah. And then you can work into, as you get older and you're out age Contiki, and it's owned actually by a company that owns a lot of tour operators. So they, hire you right from that. Also like Sun Trek and Trek America, if you like if you like camping, they do the camping, and people, they love doing that. And they'll license you for, I think it's like a 20-passenger sedan. They'll train you, you camp through the national parks, and then, you can continue doing that. If you get tired of doing camping, then you work into, the adult, and you already have the experience, all about it. It's really easy to get a job now, leading adults and staying in hotels. Young people, adults.
Also, for our newbies, they should know that some tour operators they have staff tour directors that they don't have you working 12 months out of a year. They'll guarantee you a certain many weeks per year, but the disadvantage of that is.
And you're an employee in that